So forceps really need to be the tip of your fingers. So you want something that grabs exactly what you need to grab with enough forces. Sometimes forces, either they're too big for a delicate membrane breaks, or they don't grab enough because the PVR is too strong. So that's what we want. And we want also to be able to see if we're grabbing just the membrane or retina. So if there's a space through the a space through the forceps, that is really mandatory to see what you're doing, especially if you're peeling at the posterior pole. One of the problems the forceps had in always, especially if we're going smaller gauge, they were not rigid enough or not long enough. So now rigidity is very good, especially in the Vitrec series of forceps. They very good rigidity. You can look through them if you're using to peel membranes, and especially they're all long enough. So if you have a longer eye and you didn't implant a head, we won't have any surprises. So you don't need any tricks in putting your trocar down or indenting the eye or doing this kind of stuff. I think BVI has the whole portfolio for any forceps, for any time and any surgery. Either it's peeling PVR, also the scissors are very good. So if you don't have a pick to peel you can do a very easy bimanual surgery with the forceps and with the scissors. So if it's a very severe PVR, you can manage. For the posterior pole, the Eckhart forceps or the ILM are quite good. And also, if you need to do any manipulation in the anterior segment, especially, for example, putting a sclera lens, there's a very fine and not too strong that can break the IOL. So I think there's quite a good portfolio for any surgery. So every membrane has a life of itself. You really need to understand where the membranes want to go. And as I said before, you need a forceps which is adapted to the strength of the membrane. Some membranes are very fine, so you want a delicate forceps. Some membranes are stronger, so you want a forceps that has a good grasp, that can grasp a big area of the membrane. And sometimes you need to do a bimanual technique in order to reduce the traction forces on your retina, not to break it, especially when you're dealing with inferior PVR. So I think choosing a forceps, you need different things. Not just, first of all, of course, is the reproducibility of what you're doing and having the forceps that is absolutely adapted to your case. But also, we don't have to forget there's a salesperson behind the forceps, and also there's a price. And I think these three elements have to match when you choose a forceps. Thank you very much, and Forza Napoli!